Da-da-da! The Kansas Consumer Advisory Council for Adult Mental Health presents Using the KansasCAC Forum, Part 2, Forum Overview and Basic Posting. Okay, let's get started here. The first thing we need to do is go to KansasCAC.org and click on the forum link. So let's do that right now. We're going to open our web browser to a new tab. Go up here, click in the box, type in KansasCAC.org, hit enter. Wait for the website to come up. The internet's been a little slow this afternoon, so this may take a little longer than what I hoped. There's our website. There's the forum link. Click on it. And there's our forum. We've added a little bit of stuff up above, but you don't need to worry about that right now. Go down here, type in your username, whatever you use to register. Hopefully you've registered for the forum. If not, see the first video registering for the CAC forum. I'm going to type in my username. And I'm going to type in my password. I'm going to click log in, and hopefully we're going to be logged in. Okay, good. Before we look at the forum, I want to just touch on a couple of things here. You notice there's the picture that we put in the first video. Inbox shows you if you have any private messages. We'll talk more about private messages in a later video. Show new topics since your last visit. If you click on that, you'll see a list of topics that you can that have are new since your last visit, and you can click on those and read them or mark them all read or whatever you want to do with them. We're not going to click on that because there aren't. And we have a little glitch here. Let's see what's going on. Okay, we're back. All right. Edit forum options. Alright, we're going to click on that one because I kind of misled you a little bit in the last video. I said you didn't have to worry about filling in the profile, but actually some of that stuff will show in your profile. It shows by default. They've changed that in this version of the forum. So if you don't want people to see the profile, although it's kind of nice for them to see a little bit about you, if you don't want them, you need to unclick that and then go down here and click Save Options, but I'm going to leave it for them to see it. They won't be able to see your email, though, so that's safe, but anything else you put in that forum, your Skype address, your Yahoo Messenger or whatever that is, and information about you, they will be able to see, so you can set those options as you want. Later on in the videos, we'll talk about subscribing to either forums or to topics, and if you've subscribed to any, they'll show up here. So, we're just going to go back to the forum home. Clicking on that link will always get you to the forum home. And here's our forum. We've got actually three main forums: the general forum, the CRO forum for consumer-run organizations to share ideas, the support forum if you have questions on using the website or the forum. If you have problems, you can ask them there. And then we have something that's for our board members, which hopefully we're going to reactivate here before long. So, just looking real close, each of these forums has some sub-forums. You'll notice there's a place for announcements, a place to introduce yourself, a couple of different ones on Recovery Conference, Get Healthy Kansas, and just a lot of different things. We're not going to go through all of those. We'll point out the sandbox, though. That's a place to play and practice. So if you want to try things out, you can try them out in the sandbox. All right. And the off-topic forum, if you don't want to talk about mental health, you want to talk about religion or politics or your dog Phoebe, why, you can do that in the off-topic forum. So, that having been said, if you want to see what's in one of these forums, you simply click on it, give it a minute, and scroll down. And here you'll see the topics. Each forum is divided into topics. These topics that they've set up. There's a topic on forum videos and another one on guidelines. Please read this post on forum guidelines before you start posting. It's very important. We aren't going to run through it here, but you can see it. It's got guidelines that tells you all about posting in the forum. Alright, so we're going to go back to we'll go to the general forum because that's the one I want to take a look at. So you can just click on the general. It'll pull you right back to it. Alright, and then we're going to click on Introduce Yourself. This is probably one of the first things that you should do, hopefully you'll do, is introduce yourself, and it also is going to serve as our example on how to do a basic post in the forum. So when you pull it up, you'll see this. These are some other places that they've posted. I'm just going to hit New Topic. That's because you're going to want to open a new one, so hopefully people will comment in it and welcome you to the forum and whatnot. So click on New Topic. And this little box pops up. You type in a subject. I'm going to type in Hi everyone. And then normally you would type in your message there, tell them a little bit about you and so on and so forth. I type pretty slow, so I'm just going to paste it in. You can paste text in. It says, "Hi everyone, I'm Little Mike. I've grown a little since the picture was taken, and one of my goals is to lose some weight. I gained while I was on Risperidol. I enjoyed computers, swimming, and writing. Little Mike is the name I use to create the forum training videos. Most of the time I go by Mike Freed and serve as the webmaster for the CAC. Hope to see you in the forums on Facebook and Twitter." So you put that in, your hobbies, whatever you want people to know about you, and you click Submit. Okay, and once you've done that, you come down there and you'll notice that it's posted. Just what we had there. So that's how you do a basic post. Pretty simple. Okay, if you want to edit it, you can click Edit. And you can go in, change that again any way you want. We'll just give you a sneak peek on how to bold something. Highlight it, click on bold. It puts in the little bold symbols there. Click Save the Post. Okay, and we get a helpful little error message. We haven't waited 1 minute before posting again. Well, the reason they do this is to help prevent spam. Spammers like to get in forums and put in a lot of affiliate links and whatnot, and they like to do it in a rather quick fashion, and so we put that in there. We set it at a relatively low thing for 1 minute, but you'll have to kind of wait if that message appears. You can go back. Your postal, your new thing will still be there, and you just have to wait a minute and try and repost. But we're not going to mess with that. I do want to show you a couple more things in the forum, so I'm going to click on Forum Home again. And we're going to go down here to our personal commitments to getting healthy. And when we scroll down, we'll see Mike's goals for getting and staying healthy. This is what I got very ambitious the first of the year and wrote some goals that say what I hope to do during the coming year, and I may have to modify some of these. I'm doing pretty good on the swimming, but I haven't done very good on losing weight. But anyway, the other thing you can do is to comment or reply to someone else's post. And to do that, when you click on their post, you read their post, and then you simply type in what you want to say here. I'm going to type in the Dr. Phil question, how that working for you? Question mark. Now if you want to bold this, you simply highlight it. We're going to try this one more time. Hopefully we've waited a minute now. Bold. And then when we click that, come on, let's see if we waited a minute. Maybe. Yes, good. It worked. And then you'll notice where there were those little bold symbols. Now the thing is bold. So that's a real quick introduction into how to post in the forum, how to reply in the forum, and then somebody else could come in here and type a reply, and somebody after that, and you can get a kind of a conversation going, and it's pretty good. So we're going to close out this video now, and we'll give you some more advanced topics in the next forum or next video. So hope to see you in the forums.